Yo, what's good, YouTube? I had to remake this clip because I freaking recorded it upside down, and when I edited it, it wouldn't even let me add the file. So I guess me putting it upside down just wouldn't allow me to upload the file to edit it. So here we are, but we're gonna keep it plain and simple. We're gonna keep it quick and short. I just wanna get straight into it. So last episode we talked about how I filed the report. The stolen motorcycle report. I did that, and since we did our part and we couldn't find it, we made the report, and then we waited. They started looking for it, blah blah blah. I kid you not, like 48 hours later, I'm getting a knock on my door, and it's a deputy. The deputy is there trying to look for me, and that's when he finds me. I'm sleeping, mind you. I'm sleeping. I'm not expecting that they're gonna find this, and within 2 days. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just do me. I'm gonna forget about it. I honestly didn't think they were gonna find it at all, bro. I honestly didn't think that they were gonna find it at all. So I just let it go. And then time passed, 24 hours, 48 hours, etc. And then he knocked on my door. I was like, what the hell? He knocked on my door, and then that's when we're gonna get to the next clip. I'm looking for, and then he says my name. I'm looking for Chris or whatever. I'm like, yo, I'm right here, bro. I asked him, are you here for the motorcycle situation? He's like, yeah. I came here to discuss about the motorcycle. I have some news for you, but I'm gonna ask if I can come in. If that's okay with you. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I let the man in. I just didn't want to leave him in the hallway, whatever. He comes in and I'm like, yo, what's up? And the man starts talking to me. He's like, so we did get to find your motorcycle. It was over on the next city, blah, blah, blah. And it's only like 20 minutes from here or so. Crazy part was that days before, I had spotted the dude in the motorcycle. And I was like, okay. He said, I noticed because it, like, the description of the motorcycle was literally just like how you gave us the description. It wasn't just like it, but he said that the turn signal was missing. Bop. It was like hanging or some shit. And then that the plate was, the plate number that we were looking for. My plate number. So he peeped him. He saw him. Recognized him. Or not recognized him. Recognized the motorcycle. But that he wasn't able to catch the dude right away. He got away. And I was like, what the hell? How the hell your ass cannot catch a 125cc motorcycle, bro, that only goes like 70 miles per hour, bro? You're crazy. How you bro, you really gonna tell me that? I don't know, dude. I'm really trying to like comprehend how the fuck did a Honda Grom get away from a fucking police officer? I really don't know. He probably did some shit through the woods or some shit, or I don't fucking know. He cut through somebody's house or something. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. But in reality, speed, it's not there when it comes to the motorcycle. It's just here. If you have a good brain, bro, you're good. You can get away with that. But it's challenging. You gotta know what you're doing. So he tells me that days before they found it, they recognized the motorcycle, but that it got away. So I was like, yo, so where is it? And he's like, we have it right here at this towing company. He gives me the little business card. He's like, nah, fuck that. He don't even give me the business card. He gave me his business card. And then it says the deputy name. Right underneath it is the incident number. And what the fuck? Behind the card is like, yo, it's the address. So I'm like, all right, thank you. And so you can, if you go now, you might make it in time, blah, blah, blah. And you can handle whatever you gotta handle today. The next day I had work from 7 in the morning to 6 in the afternoon. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to talk to my boss, whatever. But mind you, the towing company was literally like, okay, my business is right here, and then the towing business is literally like right next to it. There's on different intersections, different streets, whatever you want to call it. So I was like, yo, I locked out. What the hell? I was able to make it, but before I made it there, I was like, I'm gonna stop by my job. And I talked to my boss. I explained to him, yo, tomorrow I'm probably gonna have to leave early because I'm gonna have to figure this thing out. And he's like, oh, I can't promise you anything. I was like, the fuck, whatever. So I leave. He tells me to go try to handle it now before they close. So I go over there. So I was like, yo, let me go find out. I go find out, and then it's open. They tell me that to get it out, I'm gonna have to pay. And I didn't get paid until the next day, so I'm like, fuck it, it's staying there. The next day came. I was still not able to because of bills and stuff. So, you know what? You win some, you lose some, bro. It's whatever. I know that better things will come, and and that it was probably for the best, bro, because of my safety on the road. But anyway, I'm eventually gonna have another Honda Easy motorcycle, but in the meantime, everything has been put on pause, and yeah. The next day, I go ahead and try again just because I wanted to see if I was able to get it without having to pay. So I get to the towing company. I don't even go to work. I have an argument with my boss because I tell her that I was going to be late. But you know, I guess that's too much and blah, blah, blah. They told me to stay home. I go ahead and call the deputy. Matter of fact, I called the non-emergency line rather than the deputy. I don't think the deputy was picking up. And even if it was, that nigga was never gonna pick up, because he never picked up the first time or the second time. That nigga will call you back. That's the type of deputy he was. So I called a non-emergency line. They told me they would get somebody out of there as soon as I was at the spot. So I go to the towing company and I call them back, and they get a hold of my deputy, and then this nigga doesn't want to come over. This nigga over here trying to tell me that, hey, that's not how it works, blah, blah, blah. You have to pay for their services. And I was like, I'm only asking because I have a friend who has had the same situation. And that friend had to pay nothing. He got his vehicle back because he called the deputy, and yeah. It was a stolen vehicle, so it didn't have to come out of his pocket. Well, that's the law. Apparently, that's what a friend told me. How true it was that, I don't fucking know, bro. It wasn't true in my county, I'll tell you that. It was a waste of time. So I left it at that, bro. I'm gonna show you guys pictures of the motorcycle right here. I was gonna do this shit live, but the reason why I didn't is because I wanted to show you guys the pictures. I still don't have the fucking tools to be doing all that live shit. I can go live, but I can't just pop up a fucking picture on the screen. You know what I mean? I can't just screen share my fucking phone. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm pretty sure I need a second tool or a second device or something. I don't know. The disrespect. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. I just wanted to let you guys know they found it like 48 hours later. They painted the shit out of it. As you can see in the pictures, the fucking gas cap is off. The fucking side mirror, one of them is out. One of the turn signals is out. It's just a mess, bro. A mess. All black. It used to be red, and now it's black. Crazy, bro. How did I let that happen? Don't fucking ask me, bro. Don't fucking ask me. But you win some and you lose some, bro. Obviously, whoever took that shit needed it more than I did. Type shit. They didn't deserve it because they couldn't handle it, bro. Otherwise, I wouldn't have found it. It came right back to me, bro. That shit crazy. Right back to me. And I didn't need it. So, you don't cry over the things you don't need in life, bro. You don't need it, bro. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys learned something from this. I don't know what, but just be more cautious with yourself. Don't trust just anybody, and take care of yourself, bro. Fucking the bitch, they found that shit at a gas station on the next city over, at a gas station at a Circle K. But yeah, dude, I hope y'all enjoyed. And if I talk too much, my fault. I'm still getting used to all of this, bro. Still getting used to the little story time. It's not like I've done it before. I mean, I haven't done it before because I have, but it's a matter of consistency, bro, and fucking getting used to this, because it takes practice, but yeah, bro, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. And more content's gonna come, bro. More content like this, more content about cars, more content about reactions, more content about all that. So stay tuned. 2025 is gonna be a fun year for us. A lot of content is gonna be put out. Oh, and I love y'all. Peace.